Welcome back to Thigh and I Play Stardew Valley Expanded. We have Ginger Island mail. Picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. Want to say thanks for making me feel welcome, Kent. Crispy bass. Ooh, very good for us and very nice. Is there anything on this section of island? Probably not. I want to get all of the Ginger Island stuff out of the way early on so we can go back to the other place. And that includes getting all of the ginger on Ginger Island because that's what we do. Do we have any other things? No. And then while we're over here, there is stuff to be done. There is, finally we can get to, after another few days of waiting, all of this ginger. But no, the ginger is not what the goal of today's episode was. No, today's episode has several goals. I have no idea what it's going to involve. Was there a thing that I heard? It sounded like a panning place opened up, but I don't see any, so it's fine. It's this mysterious walnut door that we now have access to. Mr. Key, we meet again. Well, well, well. Look who's made it to my secret walnut room. It is I, Din. It's good to see you after the casino. I'm truly impressed. Even though you only needed a fraction of the walnuts to gain full access to the island, you decided to push yourself further. Your desire to enter this secret door was so strong that you went above and beyond to get inside. That drive is what sets you apart, kid. You've got a very special energy. That I absolutely do. That being said, you weren't under the impression that the challenge ended here, were you? No. In fact, the very opposite is the case. The challenge has just begun. On your left, you'll find a board with some very interesting opportunities. These challenges, which I've designed just for you, will push you to your very limits. However, if you can successfully conquer my challenges, you'll earn an exclusive currency. I call them key gems. Just don't put them in your mouth, kid. They're highly radioactive. Hopefully they come in landline boxes then. You can use the machine on your right to trade these key gems for rare and powerful rewards. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Oh, extremely so, Mr. Key. Yeah, I have a feeling someone like you will enjoy this very much. Oh, I absolutely will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have important business to attend to. Now, do you? That is correct. This is the Mr. Key challenges. You have the opportunity to do... Wow, these are terrible ones to start off with. You basically, like the community board in the town, in Pelican Town, you have your choice between two extremely difficult to accomplish tasks. In this case, we have Key's Prismatic Grange, which requires us to find 100 items of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items in terms of their colors, and then you have to place them in his collection box. So if you can get all of these things, you'll get 35 key gems. And then on the other hand, you have the option of Key's Cuisine, which is to ship 100,000 gold worth of freshly cooked items. The easiest thing to do for that is either bread or coffee. Once you have access to that particular quest, those items will be called like freshly brewed coffee or freshly baked bread, which is not normally the case when you don't have the quest. So experiment with what actually does it, but those two are the easiest to do because you can get the items from Pierre, and the coffee beans are really easy to grow. So there is that. But because it is a Sunday, I'm going to hold off on picking one of these quests because it resets on every beginning of the week, like the board in the valley. But then this is also another feature of this room, the Perfection Tracker. This is exactly what it says. It tracks everything you need to get to perfection. We're only at 19%, and I do want to get to perfection, so we have a long way to go. We've only shipped in 5% of the things, none of the obelisks, the golden clock, the monster slayers, great friends. We're level 25 out of 25 for the farmer levels, so I mean... We're getting there. All of this stuff I can get relatively quickly once I actually dedicate the time to doing it. But it doesn't look like a lot right now, but we're working on it. That'll be a lot of the produce, the shipping, and all of the recipes and the crafting. All of that is like a year 3 thing when I have everything set up. For right now, though, it's not really important. But then this is what you want those gems for, the rewards. You've got, I'll just go by these really quick one at a time. The Junimo chests are basically like the Ender chest. If you're playing Minecraft, you plop one of them down in one location, you plop a second one down in another location, and you can access the inventory of either from either location. Very good to have. Horse Flute allows you to summon your horse from wherever you want. We don't actually have a horse. Spoilers, you can get a horse. Pierre's missing stock list. This is actually an interesting item, because if you buy this and give this to Pierre, he will, in his shop, be able to now stock the items and the seeds from every season at all times. Very useful to have if you're interested in buying stock from him. The Hopper. The Hopper is, again, if you play Minecraft, like its own little chest that you can put items in. And if you attach something to the hopper, say a furnace, right? If you have a hopper attached to a furnace and you put coal and ore into the hopper, it will automatically feed it into the furnace. So you can just, every 20 minutes if it's copper, just go by the furnace, pick it up, and it'll automatically load another one. Very useful if you like to automate that kind of stuff. The Enricher and the Pressure Nozzle, they are both in regards and make use for crops and greenhouses and everything. You can attach these to your sprinklers, and the enrichers will spray fertilizer on all of the things, which, I mean, if you like to do fertilizer, would be rather helpful. The pressure nozzle is the thing that's going to be very useful, though, because the pressure nozzle increases the area of the range of a sprinkler by like 1 square, right? So the iridium sprinkler, say for example, is a 5x5 with the sprinkler itself in the middle. This will turn it into a 6x6. You can drastically improve the area that sprinklers reach. Very useful to have. Deconstructors do exactly what you might think. You put an item in, and if it's made of different parts, you'll get those things back. So say you put in a staircase, right? You create a staircase with 99 bits of rock. You put a staircase into the deconstructor, you'll get 99 rocks back. Very simple. The key to the town is also something that's very useful. You can get into any building any time of day. Extremely helpful. That's probably going to be something I prioritize getting very quickly. The Galaxy Soul we'll talk about later. They have useful applications after the fact. Mushroom tree seeds, also very cool. You can grow your own mushroom trees, which is very neat. It's more for decoration because there are minimal applications, but if you want mushroom trees, this is an easy way to do it. Magic bait will allow you to get fish from any season, from any weather, wherever you're casting, so it's pretty useful to get. Key seasoning will instantaneously elevate a dish to gold level, I believe, so if you cook with key seasoning in your fridge or in your inventory, gold level cooking, which is the only way to get gold level food, so very good. Key's Hat, self-explanatory, it's Key's Hat. Aquatic Sanctuary, or a really massive fish tank. And then Heavy Tap, and then a bunch of recipes. Heavy Tappers, which are just more efficient tappers, good to have if you want. Hyperspeed Grow, Deluxe Fertilizer, they are the other two very rare endgame recipes that the Junimos sell, but if you want the recipes, that's where they are. Hopper Recipe, Magic Bait Recipe, and Exotic Bed, which are, hoppers, magic bait, and a bed. All very useful stuff that we will be focusing on every week. So now that that is out of the way, that long-winded, hopefully coherent explanation is out of the way, we can do other things. And that we absolutely will. Is there anything else to take care of? I do believe there is. I want to check the rest of the island for ginger, because that is something I want to do, and then we're going to go back to the island, not the island, to Pelican Town, the farm proper, so I can get. Now that we have all of the fossil stuff, I don't think we actually need to worry about the gems right away. I think we'll focus on that at a later point. I just want to get this ginger, and then we can go back. I don't believe it's anyone's birthday today. Oh, if we give me this while we're here, we might as well, right? What do we get? Iridium ore. I will take iridium ore. That's pretty good. So what are we on for? The ingredients, 37. 37 with 22 days. So if we're diligent about that, we can absolutely make that work. So I am going to finish up here because I don't believe there's anything else that we need to do. We'll be back tomorrow to get the key quest, pick up one of them. Yeah, you typically have 7 days to do it, just like the other island, the Pelican Town board. But that is that. So I'm gonna clear out the inventory. Oh, excuse me, of what I can here, and then head back to the farm, and then we'll meet back up for all of the chores, because that is the next thing that we have to do. So let me put all of my ginger away. We can find a place for the banana sapling as well, and then everything else is good. I'll leave these gemstones here because I don't believe we need them at the moment. Do we have space for all of this? We do. Good. Very, very good. We'll put the iridium away. Actually, we'll bring the iridium with us. And then everything else can come with us. All right, so let's go. Right, Queen of Sauce. Let's go deal with the Queen of Sauce and everything else on the farm. All right. New record. Everything exploded, and little behind the scenes things. I just had to pause the game really quick to take care of some real world stuff, and now we're back. I remember we need to do the chores for today, and the chores include petting the animals and dealing with the cheese. That is something that I'm going to do. We're going to do it right now, because this is... Oh, I missed a day, didn't I? That's fine. That's enough cheese. You can never have enough cheese. That's my motto in life. One can never have enough cheese. So what were we actually doing? I don't remember. It's bleeding into the internal episodes. Oh, the coop is done. Normally, I forget what I'm doing between recording sessions, and now it's been forgotten within the very same episode. That's not good. It's really not good, but, we work with what we have. It's a good luck day today. We're not gonna go into a skull cavern. It's just, that's not gonna happen. We're already running out of time, and I just want to clean up the farm, because this looks... I don't mind having a bit of wild grass seeds all around, but we have to keep everything else tidy. So we have the banana tree. Suppose we could plant that somewhere. No idea what trees are going to be planted where, but we'll line this entire area with tree seeds. Can we move you guys out of the way, please, quickly? And then I'll put you right there, and then the rest of y'all can just go there. Good for that. I believe there are some things to do in the greenhouse. Oh, the music is finally playing. Good for the music. Give me all of this forage. It's good music. It's good music. Glad it's back. Is anything in here ready? Oh, there is the ancient crop. That's good. Yeah, definitely want that. Give me all of these extra strawberry seeds. Everything in here is good. What do we want to put in the extremely fast growing spot? These guys can go in there for a hot minute. Because I don't want to buy... Here's the thing. I don't want to buy fertilizer from the Junimos just yet until we have either a steady source of income or we have the Ginger Island quest completed. Not the Ginger Island quest, but like the literal ginger quest. Because that is the biggest factor in us going back and forth to Ginger Island for the foreseeable future. Oh, excuse me. Because I do need to eventually... Oh, I forgot to put the thing away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have... Oh, it's past 12 o'clock. So let's do Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it's I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week, we have... carp. Hey, have you ever had a bunch of carp just laying around your house? Maybe just you have one in the back of your freezer and it's like, oh, this is a carp I got from the farmer's market that one day several months ago, and I chucked it in the freezer. It was supposed to be Sunday's dinner, but now it's just kind of 2 months old, but it's been in the freezer, so it should still be good. We can, like, get rid of, like, the fins. That's the only place with the freezer burn, and you wanted to, like, cook it up into something. Well, yeah, it happens to everyone. I've devised a great solution to this very extremely all too common problem. It's carp surprise. It's so easy to make, but you'll need a lot of carp. All you have to do is just take your carp and literally whatever else you have in the fridge, and then throw it all together and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Is this... Man, I don't even remember what portion of the day we're on. Is this the second day of this episode, or is this the first day of this episode? Should probably check that. You know, it's honestly gonna play a rather big role in how I continue. Yeah. Are we gonna go to Gus? What is Gus's friendship at? It's not high at all, is it? Only 5 stars. We definitely need to work on that. Let me go bring him an orange. I'm pretty sure I have fruit for Gus. Do I have an orange for Gus? I don't have any oranges for Gus. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Well, what does Gus like? Do I have any food for Gus? Here, I have spicy eel. We'll give him a spicy eel as we do. Oh, the same music is playing inside the house because of the jukebox than it is outside. Let's do Camilla's Tower. I have no idea what Camilla's Tower sounds like because we do not have access to that location yet. I don't have any clue at all on how to get to Camilla's Tower. I genuinely want to make that happen, though. Oh, now you show up. Now you show up the day after your birthday. I can't be expected to... fine. A day late and $1 short when it comes to this dude. Here, have this. Martin. Oh, you had to come by on a Sunday. Why couldn't your birthday be on a Sunday? Or you have a friendly disposition towards weekends or whatever. Fine, whatever. Fine, I can buy Gus a salad from Gus and give it to Gus because, you know, that's what you do. I have no idea if I had any plans before that cut, so I'm just gonna... Okay, hold on. I have a cunning plan, and it is, as I said, to buy a salad from Gus so I can give Gus a salad, have a salad. Oh, goodness, are you sure? You're very welcome. And then give him the salt, that sharp smell. That zesty taste, the gritty texture. It can only be gourmet tomato salt. Oh, I will Din, please. Do you have any idea how expensive the only way you can find actual gourmet tomato salt is if you go on eBay and spend like upwards of $400 to find a jug of this size. This thing must at least be 30 years old. That's the last time they actually sold this stuff in supermarkets. How much do you want for it? I will literally sell you this shirt off my back if you need it. You received a rose. Well, this is a golden gilded rose grown from the deepest pit of Elysium, because Elysium is well known for its pits. Hello, Sophia. How are you doing? Do you have any snacks on you? I've been craving something sweet all day. Hold on, my queen. Hold on. The shop is right here. What would be sweet? What would be a fish taco? Do you think she would appreciate a fish taco? You know what? I don't care. I am going to give her a fish taco. Sophia, I would gladly give you whatever you had desired. Have a fish taco. You're sweet, thanks. Just like the fish taco, I have all of the plans set in mind. Alright, well now that is out of the way, we are going to make full use of our good luck and willingly not go into Skull Caverns even though... it's a Sunday. Hold the phone. It's a Sunday. It is a Sunday. I might have something to do on a Sunday. I believe it's Sundays that I can make actual use of all of the jades that we have and turn them into potentially something interesting. So let's not use a totem. Let's use one of the a bus ticket. We'll make actual use of Pam's services. Not that I'd ever want to willingly do this if I didn't have a choice, but I believe Sunday is the day that the trader will actually have staircases, and that is something I want to get. And then while we're over here, I'll also satisfy my own little bit of curiosity towards something in the casino. I've wondered since I got it if you can get more than one of those treasure things. Oh, yes, I can. Incredible. I'm just going to buy... Can I do it like this? No. Okay. Well, that's a strange way of doing it. I'm going to spend all 60 jades that I have gotten over the course of my crystallarium making jades and turn them into staircases. This way, the next good luck day that we actually dedicate to going into Skull Cavern... Ooh, a pearl for a birch double bed. Oh, so many different things. But we can do that in a bit. While we're also down here, just to be absolutely certain, we'll dig up all of these artifact spots just in case we get something like that. Like the golden relic. Oh, that is very nice. Oh, that is extremely nice. Oh, that is very good. Can I get some acorns? If I can get some acorns, that would be even better. Ooh, there's one. Very good. And everything down here, are there any acorns for me? Another one of those I will take. I will plant those as well. Very good. And we'll also dig up this other artifact spot. Give me the other extremely rare thing. Just a rock. Well, you win some, you lose some, and, you know, I don't begrudge the world. Well, this is a good luck day. This is a good luck day today, so I don't think that's not happening. Wait, it was Martin's birthday yesterday, which I believe I complained about in this same recording, in the last recording session. We'll worry about that in a bit. Sandy, do you like sweet peas? Oh, I absolutely love getting flowers from the valley. I'm so happy. Well, I am glad. Well, if you like flowers, how about this gilded rose that we've gotten from the depths of Elysium? A Stardew Valley rose? Oh, it's so lovely, thank you. Oh, whenever I miss the valley, I'll smell this rose. Heh. Here, take this. It's been on the shelf for a decade and no one's bought it, so you can have it. An advanced TV remote. Oh, I can think of so many pranks. Oh, we are going to hide out right outside of Clint's house. And then whenever he turns on the TV, switches the channel, we can use this advanced programmable universal remote, just hide in the bushes and completely screw with his life. Oh, we can erase all of his DVR programs. We can totally turn off all of it. We can lower the volume on his TV. Oh, there are so many ways we can screw with Clint. This is incredible. How many start? 400 a bop. Oh, ice cream. A brown couch for $3,000. Sandy, you're incredible. Wait. Satisfy my curiosity. I haven't forgotten. I kind of did forget, but it's not important right now. Go into this place. Mr. Key, how you doing? I still have all of those key coins. Can I get... Oh, I can get more. I can get another statue of treasure. I'm gonna do that. That way, I still have enough coins that if I ever want to get more treasure statues, I could. Well, that's interesting, because I could just maybe one of these days, next time we're in the desert, just, you know, like, go into the casino and just do that. If we can get 2 treasure troves a day, we can deal with the stutters. No. But if we do get treasure troves and we get artifacts from them... Wait, don't I have the recipe for geode crushers? What do I need to do to make those? Where are they? Gold, stone, and diamonds. You know what? 1 diamond and 2 bits of gold. I'm willing to do. I'm actually willing to do that. Because I have diamonds. I don't have any particular use for the diamonds right now, but... I could totally do... How much? Where is my stone? I have more than enough stone to make this happen. Let me go make 2 geodes. That way we can break the artifact troves ourselves. I don't know what... I've never... to be completely honest, I think I might have built and used the geode crusher, once, and then never touched it again. And that was a long time ago. So I genuinely have... no idea how they work anymore. I've completely forgotten. But we are going to make them, as well as a bunch more gold, because gold is going to be helpful to us. We'll plop down this statue and then start No, give me the bars back. I need these. And then let me make geode crushers. Let me make 2 of them because why not? I'm kind of curious. And then at some point we're going to have to bring this to Gunther. No, don't. I'll take that back, please. Wrong menu. That to Gunther. Those can be put away. Put the coal away. And then that'll be good. That will be very good. At some point, I need to check. I really do need to check if the last recording session ended on a day or this is still the first day. Because that will be very important to know. But first, let me see what I actually need to do to make these geode crushers work. Because I believe I can put the thingamabobs, the tools inside of them. Let me just put them up here for the moment. We don't need a better place. I'm listening to the music. It's spooky music. Well, it's the middle of the night, so I suppose it tracks. So where are the thingamabobs? Where? Geodes. These things. Sure. What do I need? Requires coal. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I can do that. I wonder how long it takes. Because I presume as a appliance machine, piece of machinery, that it will take time. So let me just take 9 plus 2. 11 bits of coal, so I can do the next 2 in the next morning. Just set them up. Because I am kind of curious. I'm very curious. And then we can just put everything else away because it'll look very nice. And if we have any other things from these treasure troves, how do you not work? Why not? I don't have to use my mouse, do I? Wow, can you not do artifact troves in the geode crushers? Can I do a golden coconut? Let me try it with, oh, so it's just not able to be done with artifact troves. Alright, well, I guess I do actually have to take those to Clint. Alright, I guess I can handle that. I can put the stairs in here, I suppose. Man, that is unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of that. But it's what we have to do, I suppose. Sunday. Because we did this episode. 1 and 2 was its own episode. 3 and 4 was an episode. 5 and 6 was another episode. Should it be 7 and 8? Alright, hold on. This is going to bug me unless I check. So just give me one quick second. Okay, I'm back. I checked the footage and it did actually work out in the way that the first recording session is still the 7th. So we do have another day. I probably could have figured that out because, you know, the 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 are like going by rows of 2. It should be obvious, but you know, my brain, I'm the one who can forget what's happening mid-episode, let alone something else. So there's more stuff to be done in the next bit of time. Let's go check out our hot spring. We haven't checked out the hot spring in a hot minute. I wonder if anything ever changes over here. Do I get like seasonal forage or something? Ooh, we got some morels. We've got fiddlehead ferns, lots of fiddlehead ferns, lots of morels. Because if we get all of these, I am fine with don't eat the morels. I'll take the fiddlehead ferns, but not the right. These are ancient wood trees, right? Or mahogany trees. Ancient wood. Everything is ancient. Everything has always been ancient. Do these regrow themselves, or do I have to plant them myself? I do wonder. I wonder about that. But if we don't have to replant them, that will actually be pretty good, because I will take all of these bits of mahogany. Hardwood. How long have I been saying mahogany? Is it mahogany because these are mahogany? Right. It's hard. The wood itself is hard, but the trees themselves, they're mahogany trees. All right. I haven't driven myself insane and forgot. It's equally likely to happen than not that I'll just drive myself insane one of these days. I'll just keep going and going and going, and all you'll be hearing is random syllable and nonsense out of my mouth. But we should be good to go. Let me get to bed, and then we can do the next day. There's stuff to drop off at Clint. I'm going to open the treasure troves at Clint because I need to do it. And then everything we get, we can drop off at Gunther, which will be pretty good for us. What is this? Is that pyrite? Jagoite. Is that also... No, wow, we've already given that to Gunther. All right, I don't mind that at all. Put that away then, I guess. And then all the hardwood, 70 bits of hardwood. That's not terrible. So let me get everything that we need for tomorrow. It's Gus's birthday tomorrow, right? It is, right. What is Gus like? I don't have any oranges. I don't believe I do. Any oranges I may or may not have is out in the Ginger Island. So because I don't have an orange, I'm just gonna give Gus a rabbit's foot because that'll be fine. Do we need anything else? The treasure troves. I'll take those. We have a lot of geodes. Probably should process those at some point, but not right now. And 10 bits of oak resin. Should probably turn those into other things. All right, let's just go to bed. It's past 1 in the morning. Let's do this. We're keeping on. Definitely want to make this reality. Give me these treasure troves, please. Treasure troves. What kind of luck do we have today? The day is in your hands. It's neutral. Well, I am not going to bother myself with neutral luck. Oh my gosh, look at all of the things on the farm. I will take all of these things. Oh, just some forage? I thought everything was ready. Nothing is ready. That's fine. Let's do the ancient fruit, because there's ancient fruit. And then, of course, we have the coffee beans. Probably not the most helpful thing to get. And you have no idea how tempted I am to fill out the bundle, because we have, what do we need for this? We need 5 golden ancient fruit, which we have. We have the dino mayo, and at that point we just need high quality wine or a prismatic shard. Oh, you have no idea how tempted I am to just donate, because we have 2 prismatic shards, and again, oh, I'm so tempted to just make a donation for that 1 prismatic shard that we don't. It's like, do we really need the utility of enchanted tools right now? It's like, we don't really, if we really think about it, we don't need them. They'd absolutely be nice, but it's like we don't need it. Let me get 5 of these because I do need those. Let me go get the dinosaur mayo. Did everything else? Everything else is still in the inventory, which is good. Do I have any fern seeds? I believe I don't have any. Unless they're a fall? No, they're not. Shame that. All right. Well, we can deal. If we do, they might be in the greenhouse. Not gonna worry about that. If anything gets misplaced, it gets misplaced, and by misplaced I mean forgotten about. If that ground wants to stay tilled, it can stay tilled. I'll find something for it eventually. Give me the row. I need the row. Definitely want that. I'll take care of all the cheese because that is getting backed up. Well, there's 1 day of excess. So maybe if we think about it in advance, I might come back in here one of these days to get all of the milk squared away. Put all of that in there, and then we can get the dino mayo, because that is important, and at some point we will get a dinosaur hatched. At some point it's going to happen. Not anytime soon, though. Let's bring an egg to Krobus, and then the dino mayo. That'll be good for that. We don't have to worry about the eggs for a hot minute. Everything else is good. So let me put the row away. Don't you just absolutely love the menial tasks? That's what I'm thinking of. It's like salal berries. How many do I need for this? Probably more than 12. Oh, so close. I probably need like 14. Well, that's that. I don't care. The rest of those can be cooked up. We need to do something in there at some point. So what do we need? Where are we going? Gus, Krobus, the other place, Clint. Okay, we have things to do and not enough time to do it. We never have enough time. There's never enough time in the days to get anything that we need done. But we will. We will manage. Pam, you're still not in the right place. Oh, we have to go to Ginger Island today as well. Things to do. There are things to do on this glorious Monday. The Ginger Island ingredients is still going on. Everything else, pufferfish if we ever find one. Right, things to do, things to do. Lots of things to do. Hopefully by the time the rest of the chores today are done, it'll be, Gus will be open. It'll be noon, because we do need to do that. What do we need? Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted my own fairy rose garden. What do we need for this? Drop off fairy seeds at Sophia's chest. 50. Drop off fairy stones. Fairy dust. Fairy dust. Okay, fairy stones are from geodes. Fairy seeds. Oh, okay. Hold on. We need to make a stop at Pierre's. Fairy stones, I don't know how I'm going to be able to get 5 of them quickly. That might be troublesome. Okay, Clint, I need you, reluctantly, I need you to break open these things. I need all of the things, please. Dwarf gadget, stone hand axe, prehistoric hand axe, ancient doll, ancient drum, rare disc, shards of glass. It's the shards of Narsil. A rusty spur. More glass. Clint, can you please just stop giving me glass? An ancient seed. A rusty cog. And a golden mask. Ooh, we got all of the golden things that we need. Well, Clint, that was not the worst haul of stuff. I'm going to drop off what we can, which will probably be quite a lot. Donate to museum. Oh, we can only do 3 things. All right, well, that's fine. So let's do that. Let's do the mask. Let's do the drum. Ooh, a new reward. Oh, that might just be the drum block because it's a drum. Here, if that's the case, give it to me. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, we're fine with that. So we can put the drum block away. All of this stuff can be, shunted off to the side so at least it's relatively organized. And then we have other things to do. We need to stop by the bundle. We're not in a huge time crunch today, but there is stuff to do. Hello, Tiny Junimo. I need to drop off 5 of these ancient fruit. I need to also drop off this dino mayo, and then that'll be that. I think, at risk of really throwing things off, I'm going to reopen the resort on Ginger Island. For one reason and one reason only. I want to get Gus onto the island at some point. Old man George, here you go. What's this? So you push this button first? What's this button do? Well, how about that? It's a new channel. Here, take this. It's a stone I found when I was a coal miner back in the day. Funny thing is, it glowed blue and stayed cold for over 40 years, like magic. It's because there are orcs nearby, and I don't just mean your wife. Probably not. We're going to give this Arctic stone to the wizards. We're definitely... Oh, Gus. Hi, Gus. Wait, it's your birthday. I can just cut out the middleman. Here you go. Very kind of you. I love it. Very kind indeed. Gus is now... Wow. Skyrocketing up there. Pierre, do we have the ability to buy... We don't have the ability to buy fairy seeds. Fairy rose seeds are they're a fall crop. Alright, it's technically possible that we can do this. It's technically possible we could do that today. Not today. Oh, I wish we could do it in today. It's technically possible we could do it in the summer. If we do enough key quests quick enough to get Pierre's stock list. It's unlikely that we can do that. Wait, do I need to be here? I don't need to be here. Solar essence? No, we don't actually need to be here. I just wanted to give you the egg. I just need to give you that egg, Krubus. Where are we going? We need to go... What now? We need to go to the wizard to drop off the Arctic stone. I had other plans. I don't remember what the plans were. Ginger Island. We have to go to Ginger Island at some point. Hopefully we can do this quick enough Because I believe the next one after the wizard is what we want. All of the trees will eventually be growing back. Sweet peas, we can give that to first person we see. Not going to give it to Rasmodius. It would probably be wise to start getting the friendship with Rasmodius up, because that is a relatively easy one to do. Because we have a warp point to him very... Where are you? Why did I come over here? Where are you? Rasmodius. He's probably downstairs. I have this stone. I need your idea. I need your knowledge and your wisdom. You're in the circle. You've changed your hair to orange. As much as I can approve of orange hair. Go. Here, have this. Ah, an Arctic shard. No, red hair. A most powerful substance indeed, and potently infused with the element of ice. I'll take it if you don't mind. You're still here? Oh, you want something. Right, the custom of goods and services in return for goods and services. Have this wriggling worm. I found it while I was magically tilling the soil outside for the ancient fruit thing. My little plot of ancient fruit. I found... Oh, we're here. All right, well, if we're here, I'll pick up one dewdrop berry. Good for us, I guess. And then this will... Where do we want to go? We need to go back to the farm. I wonder how you unlock more of those. I do wonder. Let me just drop off all of this stuff then. All of these artifacts, which we probably don't need. And we need to get to... Ginger Island quickly. And while we're here, I will not forget the gemstones. Bring gemstones. Put the dewdrop berry away, everything else. What do we need? Gemstones. I believe it was amethyst, no, not aquamarine. It was amethyst, topaz, and emerald. Those were the three that we needed for that combo. And I'm also going to bring 3 rubies for other purposes, and then everything else should be good. And I can turn all of these into seeds and then bring more of them along. We can put the copper away because I just don't care, and then this can also go away. We really need to sort out the chests, and we will. I'll sort through everything, I promise, very quickly at some point in the future, far flung away. Okay, so let's go to Wiley, who is conveniently the person I need to deliver this worm to. And then we can go to Ginger Island, dig up the ginger on the island, as well as figure out this gem puzzle, which should hopefully be the thing that we need, hopefully. I believe. Okay, Jazz and Vincent, we don't need to worry about you guys. Sand dollar? Oh, all of that forage. Well, we don't necessarily care. I'll take the sand dollar because it's an expanded bit of content of items. All right, so Wiley, okay, you're in your shop. Very good. Have a worm. Ah, that's perfect bait for a catfish I've been trying to catch. Here, let me trade you this for it. I have no idea what it is, but it washed up on the beach not too long ago. Something tells me it could be useful to you. A pirate's locket. It's the pirate's locket for me. I will definitely take this. This is actually the trinket token memory item that we need for Birdie. No, it's not. Birdie? Is it Birdie? I don't remember. I genuinely have forgotten. So let me see if we can't solve this particular puzzle. Because if we can, that'll be really nice. So let me try you, nope, you. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So that is 5 more golden walnuts. Oh, and that pushes us over the 12 walnut threshold. So we are absolutely, while we have 10 walnuts, we're going to rebuild the bird taxi service, because that is something that we can actually do. Ooh, fossilized ribs. That'll come in handy at some point in the future. Can we get it? Snake vertebra. Yes. Oh, that is helpful. I will gladly take that. Let me get rid of all of these bits of grass, because we still have time. We still have time to do everything that we need to do. We have more than enough time to get everything going. I am extremely glad that we got that snake vertebra. Now we just have to deal with stutters. No, now we just have to find the snake skull. I don't remember off the top of my head where to get the snake skull. Forgive me, I've completely forgotten. We'll find it at some point, I'm sure. No, I need those rubies. I only need 3 of them. And then as many of these center shards as possible. Everything else can... well, that can go in there. We don't need any... oh, more treasure troves over here. Well, that's fine. Do we need anything else? We don't need anything else. We also need to sort out the inventory over here, which we will do eventually. So while we're over here, let's go and get ginger. We need to get ginger. Is there any elsewhere? There's one here. Definitely want that. I want all of these. As many of these we can get as possible. If we need to get to 100, I really need to be as diligent as possible every day that we can to do this. But while we're over here, Birdie, I have this necklace for you. It's his. It still has his smell after all these years. That familiar, putrid funk. Funkadelics. That's what we do. That's the kind of music that we enjoy and the din experience. You know, it's been a lonely life here, child. But I don't regret it at all. I'm doing right by my old man. And we'll be together again someday soon. It's an honorable thing to do. To remember one husband. To live in their honor, to do what they would have done. Live for others, and live for yourself as well. You have great wisdom, child, and you've brought me great peace. This locket will comfort me for the rest of my days. Well, I am glad to have found it for you, ma'am. How can I possibly repay you for this? There is no need for any kind of repayment. I do not do this for any kind of material gain. I do this for the satisfaction of knowing that I have done something good. Oh, how about I teach you a special recipe? Something I discovered in the many years I've spent here. Well, I will gladly take Grandma's knowledge. How to craft fairy dust. This is not some kind of esoteric drug. No, this is in fact something very helpful that Sophia wants. But also for that, you can take these too. Oh, walnuts. 5 whole walnuts. Though you're a stranger, you went out of your way to help an old lady. Bless your heart. I'm glad to have been of service, ma'am, and I am very glad to take your recipes and your knowledge. Let me show off, if I can. Where are they? The actual recipe for fairy dust. Where is it? There it is. Fairy dust is a consumable item that requires a diamond and a fairy rose to do. But if you sprinkle it on kegs, furnaces, or other refining equipment, you can instantaneously receive their product. So, what that essentially means is, say for example, you have a keg. You just put a fruit in, you need to wait 7 days to get that thing. If you sprinkle some fairy dust on it, you don't have to wait any time at all, you just instantaneously get it. It's a very convenient thing. But, now we have to check out Key's quest. Key's crops. Oh, the key beans. Oh, the key beans. Oh, key beans. Oh, don't you just... oh, the key beans. Alright, this is going to be unimaginably stupid of me, but I am actually going to do the key beans. How many do I need? 500. Okay. Something to absolutely talk about in regards to the key beans. This is one of the most... there's a lot of pressure to do key beans as quickly and efficiently as possible. Right. Key beans, now that we have keep those with me, please. Now that we have, accepted that quest, things will happen in reality and this world that you will now begin to take notice of. Is there any, one bit. You know what? I'm gonna take literally every, oh, and while we're over here, let's do, the bird thing. Rebuild the Parrot Express, please. Greatly important. And then we'll have to see, we'll take a trip into the dungeon just in case, because there are things to do. We need to go to the dig site to drop off this one snake vertebra. That's important. Ooh, more ginger. I will take those. Give me that, please. Thank you. Take all of that if possible. And then we'll drop off the thing. We don't need to worry about anything else. We're up to key crop, fairy garden. Right. 50. All right, we have 50 with 21 days. So even if we relax our diligence, we should be able to get that if we're quick. So we just need that snake skull. Where can I get a snake skull? I remember getting snake skulls rather often. But now that we're over here, let me go. Oh, over here. If we need 5, let me build a bridge really quick. The chances... I just want to get 1 star fragment. Whatever these things are. What are they called? Cinder shards. Right. I want to get 1 of those. Just 1. Because I would like to have 40 to do what we have. We probably don't have nearly enough cinder shards for what I want. Hold on, we had 50. Now we have 51. Oh, ginger from the slimes also counts. Definitely something to keep in mind. I didn't know. Diamond, very good. That will help. Can we have... I just need a few cinder shards. Oh, there we go. That's the first one that we found. That item that we just got is called a key bean. And that is, you're going to find those all over the place. Now, you cut down trees, key beans. You break rocks, key beans. You dig up artifact troves, key beans. You do something in this game, you're going to find key beans. And you're going to need a lot of them. So we are definitely going to prioritize that. Right, what do we need for this? I want to take my galaxy sword. The reason we're over here is to put these rubies in this place. And if you remember from those notes, that different gemstones are able to be imbued into your weapons for different effects. The reason I'm going for rubies is because the effect that you get from rubies is to make the galaxy sword more powerful. You'll see it goes from 80 to 105, that damage range, unboosted, all the way up to 88 to 115 boosted. And that is very good because you can do this 3 times. So I am going to do it. I'm just going to pop it right back in. 15. And then, 20 shards. Can we get, I bet we can go down, I bet we can go back in there and get 5 more shards really quick. Enough to get that going. Right, because now it's at 96 to 125. So it is very, it's a good idea to do this as early as you can when it comes to upgrading your weapons, because that is a very useful power to have. Very useful indeed. So I'm going to go back in here and do a bit more fighting against these spirits. And then also against that dude. Here. Oh, good. Walnut. Nice. I'll take that. That's helpful. I need your cinder shards, please. Cinder shards. Cinder shards. I need a total of 20. So I'm going to fight these dudes, get the thing. All of you, come here. Give me all of your... Give me them all. Okay, 19. Key beans. You kill enemy, you can also do that. And I believe... Does it say how long it takes? It only takes 4 days to mature. Ooh, and a walnut. Nice. I'll definitely take all of that. What are the odds at 10 o'clock we can go all 10 floors? Probably 0. So let me just go out now that we have the 20 that we need. And then we will go... We definitely need to do more volcano dungeon runs for various resources. That would probably be immeasurably helpful. But not right now. The only run we wanted to do in this particular day was just to upgrade the sword with some rubies. That is probably for the best. So let's finish this. And then we have 2 key beans. Because the key beans only take 4 days, you are able to do it rather fast in terms of the turnaround for, like planting key beans, getting more from the seed makers, etc., etc. So we definitely want to do that. So over the next few days, the biggest thing to prioritize right now, I believe, are the ginger from Ginger Island as well as the key beans from everywhere else. So we definitely need to do that over the course of forever for the next little bit. We have an entire month. 21 days to make the key crops work. And even if the worst comes to pass and we don't actually get the quest done, there is a little thing you could technically do, copper ore, to make things easier on future subsequent runs. And if it comes to that, I have no problem whatsoever on showing that off. So let me just break the rest of these, and then we can consider ending the episode, because it is nearly over. I would greatly like a bit of stuff. Can I get nothing from there? Right. It's not the ease. You don't get it as often as I make it out to be, but when you're not looking for them, you find them everywhere. So let me take the parrot all the way back to the farm. Gus's birthday. We gave him the rabbit's foot earlier today, so we're good on that front. So let me organize the inventory, clean up everything, and then we'll go back to the farm. Go back to no, not right now. We need to do that later. Everything else can stay with me. You can go in there. You can go back in there. All of this other stuff. Oh, excuse me. You can stay in there. All of that's good. Is there any location over here that is not? No. Okay, that's fine. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Do we have any sprinklers in here at all? Any at all? No, we don't. That is unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That is... that's not good. That's not good. Alright, it's only 2 seeds. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. Alright, let's end the episode here and now. On the next episode, we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff, probably. We're going to be trying to be as efficient as we possibly can in regards to these key beans as well as this ginger. So whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Later!